You should have a copy of the math review in front of you. I am going to work through some of the problems, and I need you to follow along and work through them with me, because after you watch this video and go through the practice, you will have some of your own practice to do in the Nearpod. In that practice, I will be able to see what your answers are, and I will know if you are thinking and if you are trying and working out the problems or if you are just guessing. So make sure to follow along, because we are going to go over some problems that are just like what's on your test tomorrow. So first, you need to be on the page that has the fork and the knife on the front. We are going to be solving this problem over here that is talking about the head of the beetle right here. So it says the head of a beetle is 2 centimeters long. The rest of the beetle's body is 9 centimeters. What is the total length of the beetle? If we're looking for the total length, that means we need to put the head with the body. So the head is 2, the body is 9, so we need to put those together to find the total length. So I would add 2 plus 9 and then find my answer. I can count on starting at 9 and count up 2 times. 9, 10, 11. So the answer is 11 centimeters. Now we're going to look at this box right here. There are 3 lines, line A, line B, and line C. I need you to get out your centimeter ruler and measure those 3 lines, then write how long they are in these spaces. Pause this video, measure those lines, and then come back to the video. Now that you have measured them, you should see that they were around 5 centimeters long, 8 centimeters long, and 3 centimeters long. It's okay if your measurements are not exactly like mine, because remember, sometimes we have to estimate. So now I want to find how much longer line B is than line C. So you see line B is 8 centimeters, line C is 3 centimeters. If I'm finding the difference, I subtract. So I would subtract 8 centimeters minus 3 centimeters, and that equals 5 centimeters. So the difference between lines B and line C is 5 centimeters. Now we're going to go down to this last box down here. It says the length of a car is about 4, and then you have to choose centimeters or meters long. So think about if you were measuring a car would be a long or a big item. So we want to use a bigger unit to measure. Centimeters are small, meters are long, so we would definitely want to use meters to measure the length of a car. Remember, a centimeter is about the width of your pinky. It would take a lot of pinkies to measure a car. So a better guess would be the length of a car is about 4 meters long, because meters are longer. So now flip your paper over to the back. We're going to keep going. On the back, we're going to start with this problem up at the top. It says the grasshopper hopped a distance of 49 centimeters. A cricket hopped 8 centimeters farther than the grasshopper. How far did the cricket hop? So we have a grasshopper and we have a cricket. We are going to use a strip diagram in order to find the answer to this problem. The grasshopper hopped 49 centimeters. So I'm going to draw a rectangle and put 49 in that box. The cricket hopped 8 centimeters farther. So farther means longer. So the cricket's rectangle is going to be longer than the grasshopper. But I don't know how far the cricket hopped, so I can't write anything in his rectangle. I know the difference, this space right here, is 8, because it tells me that the cricket was 8 centimeters farther. So now to find my total, to find how far the cricket hopped, I need to add 49 plus 8. So 49 plus 8. Go ahead and solve that however you want. So pause the video, solve it. You can use the number line, use your fingers, count on, draw a picture, however you want to solve it. and then come back to check your answer. So now that you are back and you have found an answer, the correct answer is 57 centimeters. If you did not get 57, then maybe check back over your work and see where you might have miscounted. So the cricket hopped 57 centimeters. We're going to go down to this next box over here. So right here, a tissue box is 26 centimeters in length and 12 centimeters wide. How many more centimeters is the length than the width? So we have a tissue box. We have length and we have width. The length is 26 centimeters. The width is 12. So I have both of those amounts. What I'm looking for when it says how many more is the difference. Remember, when I'm finding the difference, that means I am subtracting. So I'm going to subtract 26 minus 12. For this problem, I can use my strategy of ones and tens. So I can subtract 6 ones minus 2 ones is 4 ones. 2 tens minus 1 10 is 1 10. So my answer would be 15 more centimeters. A tissue box is 14 more centimeters long than it is wide. So now we're going to move to the problem right next to that one right here. And this will be our last problem. It says Maddie ran 14 meters this morning. This afternoon, she ran 46 meters. My first question asks, how many more meters did she run in the afternoon? So I'm going to set up a strip diagram. Morning, afternoon. The morning, she ran 14 meters. So there's my morning box with 14. The afternoon, she ran 46 meters. So that's a bigger number, so that box is going to be bigger. I'm going to put 46 in the afternoon box. When it says how many more, I'm finding the difference. I'm finding this space right here. To find that space, I need to subtract. So I'm going to do 46 minus 14. I can use the same method I did on the tissue box. 6 ones minus 4 ones is 2 ones. 4 tens minus 1 10 is 3 tens. So my answer is 32. So she ran 32 more meters in the afternoon. The next part of this question is how many meters did Maddie run in all? I can use that same strip diagram and see that she ran 14 meters in the morning, 46 meters in the afternoon. To find in all, I simply need to add 14 plus 46 to find my answer. So I'm going to look at 14 is 1 10 and 4 ones. 46 is 4 tens and 6 ones. Now I'm going to look at my ones first. I notice that I have 4 and I have 6. 4 and 6 I know are a pair of 10. So those become another 10. So both of those became another 10. So now I have 1 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. I have 0 ones left over. So my answer is 60. She ran 60 meters in all. Now that you have finished this part of the review, you're going to keep going in the Nearpod. There's another video to watch to practice those comparisons. And then you have a quiz to complete with several different types of questions to practice all of these skills that will be on your test tomorrow.